because the majority of the vessel is straight, walled, and completed, and I just want to heat the shoulder to be able to open it up into the cylinder form that we're looking for this cup. So I'm just going to concentrate the heat on the top half. I see it's just starting to move for me. Now that I've broken it off the blowpipe, I have access to the hollow interior. I'm going to use the jacks or the giant chopsticks to go inside the vessel and open it up here as I'm turning. You can see how the back half is relatively stable, meanwhile the front is going to be nice and hot and malleable. So I'm going to turn and I'm going to begin to open the blades as I'm turning, which will open up the cup. And if I do it right, I can do it all in one heat like I did there. And that's what I'm shooting for. And really you want to do that because that's going to give you a nice thin lip to drink out of. So if I wanted a thicker lip, I would actually open it a little slower. I wouldn't open it so fast. If I make a bowl or a vase or something, I want the lip a little thicker, I'll take a little more time. But that's basically the vessel. Now we're not done yet. We never call the piece completed until it's in our cooling oven over here. And I'm just going to heat this one more time with the torch here, because what we want to do is we actually want this area that we connected in the back to be the hottest point. We want it to be nice and hot and healthy, and that'll promote a nice separation. If that joint is cold, it kind of wants to lock and doesn't want to let go. So we don't want the cup hot or moving around, or it might change all the work that we did. So we just want that joint to be a little hotter than the cup. And what I'm going to do now is we're going to take it over to our finishing break-off table. I'm going to try to give it a little stress with these shears that we have over here. And then I'm going to put it down and give it a little tap, and it pops right off because we had attached it earlier at the appropriate temperature. Now it is a little sharp there. So I'm going to take this oxypropane torch and polish it up. And the last thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to take it and put it in our cooling oven over here. And even though I'm calling it a cooling oven, it's going to start at 950 degrees. And then at 950 degrees, the glass is hot enough that it's not going to crack or break. If I were to leave that out here, within 5 minutes it would crack or break. It's also not too hot that it's going to slump the glass or change the shape of the glass. So it will look like just like we made it, and what we'll do is at the end of the night we'll tell the computer to slowly cool down the glass overnight, and then the next day we'll be able to take it out and use the glass. So thank you guys very much for coming out. We're down the street to the all the sales from our area go to produce programming of the Hot Glass Studio. So if you have any questions, please come up, let us know.